My content is intended for adult collectors of the product, not made for kids. Hello everyone! A quick plug at the start. A lot of people always ask, hey, how can I get a free bait, whatever, when's the next giveaway? We have a giveaway video that is still going on. It expires January 22nd. Time is limited. Go check right there. You just gotta be a subscriber of the channel. Check out that video. With that being said, I'm now going to quickly mention stuff about our store. Hello everyone! Alright, Hasbro Wave 2 starter news. So with this actual information, we're breaking down all the stuff now clear in HD and we get to see. I wanted to start off with the one that's just kind of like passable, which is Stone Linwyrm. So, people point this out, yes, the color scheme does match that, the yellow, what was it, the Triumph Devilos? I don't even know what it was. It Triumph Devilos? It was that yellow Triumph. I think it was Triumph Devilos. Yeah, it was Triumph Devilos. That was the one. Yeah, I mean, the color choice, again, it's not even the color choice that's the issue. It's just, yeah, they just need to add a little bit more decal to it. Now, if we go over to the next image, right? So that's just a little bit of a side. So we're going to first go over the parts and then after a close-up. So it has the Never attachment, Zephyr, it has whatever that disc is, that doesn't have the name yet. Armor there. So as far as Stone is concerned, the real issue with Stone is just simply that even maybe if there's like a super duper tight ship, it could be really used, but the issue is that all of QD right now has really weak slopes. And even on tight stuff, I think Stone's design doesn't work. It's too much recoil and you just end up bursting yourself. So yeah, it's a purple Never attachment, which if you like the color purple, I guess I guess, you know, we'll go with that. A close-up on the look. I don't think the color choice is that bad, actually. I'm trying to think. I think maybe if they added more purple, yeah, it could be fine. I don't know. Let me know what's your thoughts on the colors on this one. They always paint it weird, which is Hasbro being Hasbro. So, with it, you know, because listen, you know, I have to say something about this so people don't say, oh, yo, he's so negative, he's so negative, he's not trying to shill for the bays. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is an unfortunate situation. Now, where are you? By the way, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe and click bell notifications on. Salvage Valtryek. Okay. I am a little bit disappointed because I thought maybe, just maybe, at the very least, it was going to just be Perma Awakened. Perma Unawakened is a very bad choice that they did. It doesn't make any sense at all. It does now. We're actually going to go over the specific differences in a moment when we get to the close-up. But yeah, there's a little picture with the side of the thing with the actual bay. And if we actually take a closer look at it, so we do have a new disc, and the disc does look bulky, which is supposed to represent the metal that is on shot. I am actually hoping this will weigh something, because it does actually look like it might be able to weigh a good amount, hopefully. Honestly, like, I'll take it. Like, if they want to put Salvage for the heaviest QD disc, that'll be pretty nice. Here's to hoping to that. As far as the performance tip goes, so the attachment is basically shot when it's supposed to activate, and then after the base of the tip is just the sharp part of the shot. Is this performance tip gonna really be good? You basically have the attachment, which at this point, it's just like, you can basically just have two Zephyrs together. That's what Extend Plus Q is. It's basically just Zephyr, in a sense. The performance tip is... I kind of would have preferred if they just did a fused disc driver, because, you know, they did do Generate and Ignition back in Hypersphere Fused. It's an odd choice. Hope the disc is good on it. Now, as far as the Salvage blade goes, oh, also, I guess I hope the right core is good, because a lot of stuff is still not at the Achilles or Joker level of tightness, or even Genesis. Now, if we do take a closer look, it is a very disappointing sight to see. And I will explain why, because a lot of people think I'm not being fair, but I'm going to explain why, because the changes don't make any sense. So we're going to ignore the absence of all the paint, even though it's not even painted correctly for the sections. The parts those little tabs on the side, on the outer part, should have been painted red. The other thing too is that the yellow parts on the thing, they only painted 2 of it. I don't know what you call this. Like for the headpiece, there is like 3 yellow parts. Well, technically it's silver and you put yellow stickers on it, but you know what I mean. There's 3 parts, they painted 2 parts. They didn't even go all the way. The other thing too, it's like the cheek mark, man. That was like the entire thing that they advertised the bay with, that like, oh, it's Valt's bay, because look at the cheek mark. So the changes that are really bad here is, for starters, the wings are actually more rounded and they didn't like extend it out, which is not a good thing. They did the same thing actually with Brave, which I don't know how I didn't catch, or maybe I did. Is that since it's basically perma like that, where it's gonna have those little bits on, and yes, we can make the joke, well, I can just get some scissors and cut it off. It's gonna just have really bad recoil, and it's going to be a poor attack blade. And that's the issue with the chain. And what I don't understand is that they didn't even have, if they're gonna modify the mold, they didn't have to add those unawakened parts there. They could have just made the blade already perma-awakened with the outer parts extended. So to me, again, you know, if we're trying to be fair here, it's that their choices don't even make any sense. I don't think this blade is going to be good. Really, the only hope for this release is maybe the right chip is tight, maybe the disc is heavy enough to where it can be used and has good stamina. So I'm trying to be as fair as possible so I don't get the Hasbro fans in the comments. I hate Zankye. He doesn't like the bays that are done a poor job. So moving on, we have Roar Balkesh. Roar Balkesh is... We'll get to in a moment. There's the side picture of the box, and then after there is the back. So Roar Balkesh, and this is really that is at the heart of the criticism towards QuadDrive performance tips, it's that they all suck. I understand the whole thing, like in concept, 4-in-1 sounds really cool, right? In concept. In execution, this is not the case. Like Speedstorm, say what you want, at least it had the gimmicks on the performance tips for the most part. It had a lot of the gimmicks on there, even if it wasn't 100% whatever, it had it. QD, it's just basically Season 1 drivers, like Edge? Who wants to buy Balkesh to get Edge? There is the moment attachment. Now the moment attachment looks pretty wide, but the thing is no free spin, so... It's a big part of moment and everything, and it's like, it's core aspects of these releases that get changed that I don't really understand, because listen, when people say, oh, it's just because it's not TAKARA TOMY, listen, what about Switch Strike all those years ago, huh? Did anyone have an issue with Switch Strike? No! So that's really just the point as well. Balkesh's section on the bottom half is kind of just removed. Now to go over again with the detail, I think Balkesh's paint job looks very poor because they missed the top parts on the purple, and of course there's the detail with the blue horns. I was even, at least if they did the blue horns and like the purple there, I would let the detail of the parts around the blade, these little white pattern line things slide, but also Balkesh was wasn't really like purple, it was more black, I would say, but whatever. I can also make the joke in the... Oh, it wasn't special. It was special in the factory to save the 2 cents. Also, I can make the joke because TAKARA TOMY gave the original Roar Balkesh slopes and the rubber stopper, so we get to... They're gonna put... Oh my... They'll put... Oh my god. They might do it. I think overall with my impressions for Wave 2, it's like the exact same thing for Wave... I think for 2 packs, what are we missing? We're missing Katana Muramasa, Vanished Cobra, and the Red Salvage. I think QD is, I would say, worse than Surge, because Surge did have the gimmicks on the stuff. Well, okay, worse than Surge for performance tips, I think is more fair to say. Well, actually, you want to know what? Never mind, because Surge's layers actually did have gimmicks for some of them. Glide did have the wings, you know, Jet did have the thing, you know, even if it wasn't 100%, so I can't even, like, dude, do I even want to talk about the thing with Vanish? I don't even think we need to talk about the thing with Vanish. You know, that's for another video. So I think overall, we're gonna give my least, wait, should it be best to worst, so most excited? Okay, I am most excited for Stone Linwyrm because I think it has a really cool color scheme. I guess, and it does come with Never, so I mean Never key, the attachment is kind of whatever, but you know. Then after, you wanna know? No, second is definitely Roar, and third is, I moved it. Third is Salvage. With that being said, I'm now going to quickly mention stuff about our store for the deals that we have going on with this new release. There is the regular pre-order of the B195, which is Prominence Valkyrie over Atomic-0. There is the Prominence Valkyrie with the Gen Layer Weight combo. Then there's Prominence Plus Greatest Raphael combo. Then after there's Prominence Plus Prominence Phoenix, a double Prominence combo?
It's called the double-double, not the coffee.
And then after, there's the pre-order that is Prominence Valkyrie plus the Ultimate Valkyrie combo. So check it out, limited time. Make sure to check out our store, read carefully and everything. Hopefully they can do a good job. Hopefully, you know, let's, we have to wait and see. I do hope, because, wow, because we already know basically Wave 2. I hope for Wave 3 it's not too butchered. Otherwise, I don't know about QD too much. Yeah, but you know, stay tuned. We'll eventually get Vanish in about 20 years from now, and we'll probably do a review of that Green Stadium too. Yeah, we did order. Alrighty, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.